Hello and welcome to another Royal Reviewer live pop-up chat. It is Thursday the 8th of August 2019 and we have had the King's Cup Regatta a day early. It was supposed to be Friday the 9th, but it was brought forward due to bad weather. So obviously bad weather was forecast for Friday, so they had to bring it forward to Thursday. And we have had a really good day of it because lots of reports have been coming back, lots of photographs have been coming in, and it's just been a really great day for the Cambridges. And surprise, surprise, they also took along George and Charlotte. Now, those of you who have been looking at Twitter and Instagram and all the rest of it may have discovered that it's come to light that upon leaving, Princess Charlotte did a massive tongue poke at the crowds, which was really funny. She kind of went, she was waving and then she went and literally stuck the tongue out. It was very funny. So I did include that clip in my video, so do go and watch that. But it is everywhere, I imagine, by now. Very adorable, very cute, very funny. So I want to go through all the photographs from today, including Catherine's outfit that she wore to the regatta. Then she changed, obviously, to do the sailing, and who won, who didn't win. There was a false start. There's quite a lot to talk about. So I want to first of all find the chat room, and then we'll get going. So let me know what you thought about the regatta. Let's have a look. Right, the chat room is coming up. Here it is. Yay, I can see everybody. Let's make sure the sound is turned low. There we go. Right, I can see everyone. Apparently 77 people are watching right now. And Christine says, wow, I was just watching your video. Lady Buckingham says, Uncle Harry taught Charlotte that tongue poke. I think someone did. She may have learnt that from school, I'm imagining. Auntie Dee's is listening while doing paperwork. Yes, you can. You can convert me to a podcast. Just turn the screen off. It's very easy. But like I say, don't put me in your pocket next to anything disgusting. I don't want to be next to tissues. Right, I am wearing my aquamarine tiara today, which is a royal replica, and the Princess Diana stroke Meghan aquamarine cocktail ring as well, and a blue top, because I thought obviously regatta, sea, let's go all nice and aqua colours today. Tonya says, love the tiara, thank you. It is gorgeous, I have to say. If I dare take it off, it is absolutely gorgeous. It's a replica of the Queen's aquamarine tiara, and it truly is something special. So let's pop that back on. It's I think my largest tiara next to the Kent festoon tiara. There we go. Pop that on so it stays on. Now, I wanted to first of all go to the Kensington Royal Instagram account and read what they have posted about today, because it does basically explain everything, and then we'll get into who won and all about the false start. So, Kensington Royal said it's race day, and they also posted that photograph there of them all together with all of the team captains. So the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge with the King's Cup charity ambassadors before the competitive spirit kicks in today's inaugural regatta. So they want this to be something that happens every year, which is something nice to look forward to. The King's Cup is raising awareness and funds for 8 of their Royal Highnesses' patronages. In this year's race, the Duke is competing on behalf of Child Bereavement UK, and the Duchess on behalf of the Early Years programme delivered by the Royal Foundation. And I don't believe that actually has its own Instagram account or Twitter account just yet. Their Royal Highnesses are joined by Farrah Williams for Centrepoint, Dan Snow for the London Air Ambulance, Bear Grylls for Tusk Organisation, John Bishop for Action on Addiction, Katie Thistleton for Place to Be, and Helen Glover for the Anna Freud Children's Centre. Their Royal Highnesses hope that the King's Cup will become an annual event, bringing greater awareness to the wider benefits of sport, whilst also raising support and funds for the causes that the Duke and Duchess support. And if you go to their Instagram, you can follow the link to find out more information about those. So that was photograph number 1. Then they posted a series of photographs saying, and they're off. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are going head to head in the King's Cup. And with pretty much read what it repeats. So there we go. Yes. Yes, it pretty much repeats the first one, so no need to read it all out again. But they do include 2 photographs and a video, so it's worth watching for that one there. Let's just pop back to the chat room and see what people are saying. Cindy says it's nice that Catherine allows Charlotte and George's personalities to show. It is indeed. David says, where do I get the tiaras from? This one, I do believe, is from the Royal Look for Less. Christine thinks the shirt looks nice with the tiara. Thank you. Yes, I am colour blocking today, just like the Queen. Michelle says, love the ring. Where do I get it from? Amazon. And if you go to my Amazon storefront, the link is in my my weekly chat, my Saturday chat. You can see my Amazon storefront, and you can get one from there. Lady Buckingham says, need that tiara to go with my ring. You do. You do need it. Thank you to everyone for the kind words. Elderly Poodle says, Charlotte is my kind of kid. Yes, definitely the tongue poke. It was definitely something. Thank you to Kipling Guy. Right, H London, I'm going to show you where you can find that picture of Charlotte. Now, unfortunately, I do have to start with an unfortunately. It is a Daily Mail article, but we're not reading the article, we're just looking at the pictures, and you don't have to if you don't want to. If you do have an aversion to the Daily Mail, I know some of you do, but this article has 42 of the pictures all in one place, so it makes it really, really, really nice for me to review in terms of photographs. So that's what I'm doing today. I do try, if I can, not to, but hey, needs must in this instance. So, 44 pictures, in fact, together. So I've actually gone down to the very bottom of the article to start, because they do tend to kind of put the photographs towards the top as they come in. So let's start at the bottom of when William and Catherine arrived. Now, Catherine looking beautiful with what I would call her mermaid hair, sort of tousled and lovely. This is what I do for the mermaid hair. I love it. And if you look at the photograph, you'll see what I mean. It's all sort of wavy and nice. And she's wearing this kind of red and white and blue and gold checked top with a little bit of a frill on the bottom, and what I would call, this isn't a technical term, but what I would call Mickey Mouse trousers. You know the Mickey Mouse trousers with like the 2 buttons on the front? I'm sure Mickey Mouse wears those trousers. So, but I think they're in navy blue. They look like Mickey Mouse trousers in navy blue, or in Americans you say pants. Trousers in the UK, and William wearing a lovely blue jacket, blue shirt, blue trousers. I'm thinking maybe, will he have, he might have his caramel coloured shoes on, perhaps, I'm thinking. Now it might say further up, Catherine's got white trainers on. It might say further up who it's all by, which I will take a look in a moment. So again, it shares that photograph that Kensington Royal shared, and a few pictures of them. It doesn't say who the outfit is by yet, so if anyone knows, do let me know. Then we jump onto the pictures of Catherine when she's actually on the sailing boat. So there we go. Now, I should probably take this point to say there was a false start. So Catherine's, I don't think she was disqualified. Oh yes, her boat was disqualified on the second race. So not the first race, it was the second race. So the first race she wasn't disqualified. On the second race she was actually disqualified because I think a few boats, including hers, went ahead of the signal. So yes, she got disqualified, which meant that later on, after everything had been finished, she was presented with the booby prize, as we say in the UK, which is kind of like the forfeit prize. And it was a big, large wooden spoon. And you can see William in the video laughing so much. There are various clips on the internet of this, and William finds it absolutely hilarious that Catherine got the big wooden spoon. And when I say big wooden spoon, it is a big, huge, massive wooden spoon, which I think the kids would probably love if Catherine was allowed to take it home. I'm thinking she may have done. She may have been allowed to take it home. Oh, I should also note that the King's Cup Regatta is taking place in Cowes on the Isle of Wight, which is the same island where you will find Osborne House. For those of you who watch Victoria, the TV series, Osborne House is on the Isle of Wight, so it's that kind of same location. So it's a really good place to do sailing. Catherine was racing for the early years programme under the Royal Foundation, and William for Child Bereavement UK. I will say that the winner was Tusk. So the Tusk boat won, and William came in joint third place with Child Bereavement UK and Centrepoint. So there we go. Like I say, George and Charlotte did attend. In the earlier photos, they were being babysitted or babysat by his grandparents, Carol and Michael Middleton. So the Middletons were there too. Now let's carry on with these photographs. So Catherine looks very at home, I would say, on the sailing boat. She's not new to this. She likes these kinds of activities, and she's very, very used to it. William as well, he seems very confident. I'm looking at a photograph where it says he has a face full of concentration, and he most definitely does. He has his cap on and all of the gear. Yes, so he looks very confident too. Oh, now this photograph. Yes, he does appear deep in thought. He's looking deep on. I actually think he looks really good in his sailing gear. Let me know what you think. By the way, I have still got my slight head cold. I'm still a bit nasally, I know. You'll have to bear with me for maybe a few more days. They all look so happy. Oh, look at them there. All sat on the side of the ship with their legs dangling. Is Catherine's legs dangling? Yes, it looks very relaxed, I have to say. Oh, now what's this? Yes, the Duchess of Cambridge is skippers a sailing boat in the 8-boat regatta. Looks very, very good. And I have to say, her legs are looking very good too. She has a good pair of royal legs on her. The hair, of course, tied back in the cap at this point. Now, I want to scroll up because I want to know where the initial outfit was from. But I've got to the pictures of George. Now, George has a big, toothy gap grin. Yes, he's lost his 2 front teeth. All he wants for Christmas is his 2 front teeth. Yes, and he's wearing a nice... Do you know what? I've got a shirt. I used to have a shirt similar to that. I'll have you know, Prince George. I used to have that. And he has a captain's cap as well. And he's wearing a nice kind of, you know, cream beige pair of shorts with some blue sandals. Yes. Shoes. And Charlotte is wearing a blue dress. The sort that lots of little girls wear at that kind of age. And who's she with? I'm not sure who the friend is who she's with. But she is with a friend in a pink outfit. George looking very cute in his cap on the boat. Obviously with Carol and Michael Middleton. You can see them there in the photographs. Everyone looks like they are having a really, really good time. So I am scrolling up the pictures. That is a nice, lovely shot of Michael Middleton with George. He has his hands on the rails and Michael is over the top like that. Looks like a very lovely family moment. Yes, very adorable. Let's have a look what... Oh, I can't see. I was just trying to look what it says on George's pass that he's wearing around his neck. I think it's Warrior Crew. Warrior Crew! That's it. It says Warrior Crew. And I just love the hat. I need a hat like George. I really, really do. Princess Charlotte peeking out. Oh, apparently Charlotte's dress is by Ralph Lauren. Indeed. So there you go. Ralph Lauren. I'm sure we'll get some of those dresses sold because Princess Charlotte is wearing them. Then I'm going up to the pictures of Charlotte doing the tongue poke. There we have it. I can see the tongue poke. So this is when they were leaving. So this incident happened. They were coming sort of down some stairs. There was a big a big glass wall of windows. The press were below, and of course the kids were waving, encouraged by their parents to wave to the crowds. And then Charlotte did the yes, she's very Princess Anne, I think. I'm definitely seeing a lot of Princess Anne, I think, in Charlotte. She's no nonsense. She's no fuss. There's no messing with Charlotte. And then, in the next picture, she kind of, puts her head down as if to say, "Ooh, I've done a naughty." And in that picture, she looks like the Queen. So she's gone from looking like rebel wild child to, ooh, the Queen. All in a split second, my loves. Yes. And I must admit, I love George's gapless look with his teeth. I really, really do. And his captain hat. His captain hat is gorgeous. Right. I've kind of whizzed through all those pictures. There was quite a few. And I'm just going to go and read some of the comments. Let's have a look. Martin Gahan says, Charlotte lightened the mood after Catherine came 7th. She didn't do as well as last year. So, hey. Well, the last time she was sailing, I should say, because this is the inaugural. So she didn't do as good as the last time. But hopefully, things will get better for Catherine next year if it becomes a yearly thing, as they intend. Cindy says, Catherine's father looked very nice. It is so nice to see her parents out enjoying the day with their grandkids. It is indeed. Danielle says, love how playfully competitive their Royal Highnesses are. Gree has finally caught a live chat. Martin Kahar says, I didn't find it funny that Catherine got the wooden spoon, but then I support her. It's all in good fun. William was in hysterics. I'm sure he will be teasing her about it for... In fact, I'm sure William will probably have it on the wall somewhere. Probably at Anma. Just to tease her, probably. I imagine that spoon is going in the kitchen on the wall or somewhere like that, I imagine. Hello to Elizabeth Regina. Hello. How are you? I hope you got your chairs. Hello to Dorothy and Yvonne. Thank you. It is an amazing tiara. Cindy says, yes, she does look comfy. She does indeed. Bobo says, did you know Duchess Meghan's to win an award at London Ethnicity Awards? I didn't. Has that been confirmed or is she just nominated? I'm not entirely sure. Oh no, Elizabeth didn't get her chairs. Oh, big boo. Dee Dee says, happy belated birthday. I haven't really been around lately. Well, welcome back. Cindy says, I knocked out my 2 front teeth at age 2 and they sang it to me until I got my adult teeth at 8. Oh, that's a long time to put up with that song. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. And if you don't know the song, type it in YouTube. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. And that song is very annoying. Elizabeth Regina says, George's toothless grin is adorable. It is indeed. Alicia says, Princess Charlotte holding her friend's hand was adorable. It was. Elderly Poodle says, I can't wait for them to get older too. It will come. It will come very quicker than you think. Martin Gahan says, the King's Cup is always a fantastic day. Christine says, looked like a fun day. Shane says, I can't wait until they get older. Have you missed a lot? Yeah, fairly. Bobo said, oh no, I've read that one. And I've kind of caught up, I think. There we go. Yes, so the King's Cup does happen every year, but obviously this is new in terms of the Royal Foundation race. So this is what they're hoping happens from now on every year, is that they have their charity race within the King's Cup. So that's what they are hoping. Ugly Poodle says, the best marriages contain all of the teasing, trust me. As long as it's in good humour, which I'm sure this one will be. There we go. And I should also note today that it is someone else's birthday. A very special birthday. And I'm trying to see if I can actually post the link to a tweet, an individual tweet. Let's have a look, see if I can. I think I can. Let me just see. Oh, no, I can't. Hang on. Right, if you go to the royal family Twitter page and scroll down just slightly, you will see that it is the 10th birthday of the regimental mascot of the Royal Regiment of Scotland, Cruachan the Fourth. And Cruachan is a pony, and I hope I've said his name correctly or pronounced it correctly. But he is a pony, and he's a regimental pony, and he is 10 today. So happy birthday, happy 10th birthday. And he is gorgeous. He is the one, I'm sure you remember, that was munching on the Queen's flowers. I think, was it last year or the year before? My memory fails me. But he nibbled on the Queen's bouquet and munched them. And the Queen looked like she was probably about to laugh. In fact, I'm sure the Queen would have loved to have just fed the pony her flowers. But anyway, she couldn't. She was on duty. So the Queen. Oh, there's the photo. Yes, there is the photo. Look, of the Queen with the pony munching on her flowers. So happy birthday, Cruachan the Fourth. Happy 10th birthday to you. Mwah. And of course you get a glorious fan flap. Happy birthday, your royal poniness. Mwah. And also Charles has been out as well. Charles has been to the Ballater Games in Scotland. Now, Ballater, Ballater, is the town closest to Balmoral. So that is the town. And I will post a link. This is safe to open. It is a completely different online publication, which I don't think has any negative connections. I'm not entirely sure, but there we have it. So there is some information about Prince Charles. He, of course, was taking a wee dram, a little bit of whiskey. So there's a nice photograph of Prince Charles in a kilt drinking his dram, which looked like it was very, very fun. So it took part in Monaltree Park today. And I'm just looking at the photograph. Oh, he's wearing his sporran. I do hope that's not his really stinky, smelly sporran that he spoke about in a documentary. Because he did say he has a very smelly sporran. And no, I'm looking closely. That one does not look hairy. It's not a hairy sporran. I think it's a leather sporran. So I don't think that's his really stinky one. Which I'm quite pleased to know about. So the events include things like the tug of war, tossing the Khyber, that kind of thing, that kind of Scottish activity, which I'm sure many Scots do every weekend. They don't. I'm sure. Some might. Let me know if you're in Scotland. Do you toss the Khyber every weekend? Do let me know. But yes, all fun, and of course I love the dancing. I love the Scottish dancing when they're wearing all the bright colours. Prince Charles is carrying a beautiful a crook stick, as I call it, a crook stick, and he's looking like he's having a really, really good time. And I love the tartan. I really do. I'm just looking in, and he just looks like he's having. They all look like they've had a really good day today. It's been one of those days where everyone's had a really good time. Opal Jones says, just got back from the gym. Well done. Well done for keeping it up. I've had a bit of a slack week this week. Obviously, I've not been feeling 100%. So I thought body needs a bit of rest. So I'm probably going to try and catch up at the weekend a little bit for me. What's my opinion on Charles becoming king? He is the next in the line, therefore he should. And he will be. Flossenoggle Payne says the Highland Games are great outings. They are indeed. And I would love to attend one time. In fact, the Braemar Games as well is definitely one to look out for. Let's have a look. Yes, it is also Princess Beatrice's birthday as well. A pony's birthday, Princess Beatrice's birthday, a royal regatta, the Ballater Games. It's been another busy week in a month which shouldn't be technically busy. But it has been busy. But I will say, do not expect any more royal engagements, so to speak, for the rest of the month of August. I think the Cambridges and the Sussexes will be taking the rest of August off, of course, until September. The only thing I can think of coming up is the Braemar Games, which is more of a private occasion than an actual engagement. But yes, I think we've probably seen our lot for now, definitely. So just a little bit of information on Princess Beatrice. She was born the 8th of August, 1988. There we go. I remember it well. Yes, no, she is 31. She's 31 years young, and of course, still to be married. She has a boyfriend, but hey, who knows where that is going. So anyway, happy birthday, Your Royal Highness, Princess Beatrice of York. Happy birthday to you. And if anyone wants to wish Cruachan the pony and Princess Beatrice a happy birthday, please do so in the comments below. Flossmog Payne says, you think Charles will be a good king? I think so too. Karine says, watched a few shows about Longleat. I really feel for them with having to deal with the strange dad. Yes, Karine, of course, is referring to Viscountess Weymouth's, well, what will be her home. It will be her home once, of course, her husband ascends to the title of Marquise. So what was I thinking then? I was thinking Marchioness. No, the Marchioness is the female title. Marquise is obviously the main title. So yes, once her husband's father passes, she will become the Marchioness of Longleat, and Longleat, of course, is the house. And she's going to be taking part in Strictly Come Dancing, which is our version of Dancing with the Stars. And I'm sure you can find many, many clips about the estate. Longleat has its own zoo and lots of things going on. So I'm sure you can find lots of clips online about her. Flossmog Payne says, Lord Bath is such an outrageous individual. He is, and yeah. What's to say? He normally wears like these really brightly coloured robes and all kinds of things. Yes, very eccentric, I think may be the word. Marilyn says, Ballater, thanks for all the great laughs and information you're giving us. This is my first time on your page from New Zealand. Welcome to the channel. Yes, the Highland Games are very great outings. I'm sure Princess Beatrice will appreciate all the happy birthdays. Elizabeth Regina loved the pony. I love that pony. Munching on the Queen's flowers, that is just incredible. Ooh, Elizabeth Regina said, the auctioneer. By the way, Elizabeth's been to an auction to find some chairs. So she says, tongue-in-cheek as possible. Oh, the auctioneer advertisement said the chairs were possibly had a royal bottom, had sat on them. Oh my goodness. And they went for too much. Well, there you go. Just say. In fact, somebody went on our Antiques Roadshow programme and they brought a toilet seat that supposedly it had Queen Victoria's bottom on it, and it was worth £500. There you go. So just say somebody sat on it. That's royal. We're not entirely sure what Princess Beatrice did for her 30th birthday, but I'm sure it would have been spent quietly and privately with friends and family. Who knows, they may have had a birthday party at Royal Lodge. Yes, it was great seeing the children, George and Charlotte, with Michael Middleton, it was. Oh no, Christine! Oh no, you didn't. Christine just googled Prince Philip's kilt moment. You didn't! Oh no! Oh no. Don't do it! I told you not to do it. Once seen, never forgot. Seriously. Oh my goodness. Hello to Ruxy. Yes, no, do not do that. What have you missed, Ruxy? Well, you've almost missed all of it because it's pretty much time for me to go now. It's 7:10 here in the UK, so it's nearly time for my dinner. So I'm going to go now, And yes, I'm going to cook dinner and spend a nice quiet evening in. So, if you have... Oh, by the way, what day is it? It's Friday tomorrow. If something happens, I may come on and do a live chat. If not, hey, I have been going live on my other channel, Elliot's British Life. So, whilst the month of August may be a little bit quieter, it's typically the quiet season, it's silly season in terms of all these different royal stories. But I may take this opportunity just to go live on my other channel, Elliot's British Life, and just talk about anything, just general chit chat, anything that's non-royal. So make sure you head on over there, subscribe, hit the bell, and then you know if ever I just randomly pop up instead of here. So so do go over and check out that channel. So if you've enjoyed this video, this catch-up video, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media, and also hit the notification bell so that you know whenever I upload a new video. So from me in Shropshire, mwah, to you all, and goodbye and good night.